Hello and welcome, dear students. Today we are going to start a bridge course for class 11th chemistry. So we will start with the definition of science. The word science is taken from Latin word that is scientia, right? Meaning knowledge. So the definition of science is it is the systematic knowledge that is obtained through ऑब्जर्वेशंस, एक्सपेरिमेंट्स एंड वेरिफिकेशंस. साइंस एक सिस्टमेटिक नॉलेज होता है जो ऑब्जर्वेशंस, एक्सपेरिमेंट्स और वेरिफिकेशंस के ज़रिए हमें मिलता है. तो साइंस का डेफिनेशन में तीन वर्ड आते हैं. एक ऑब्जर्वेशन कि सबसे पहले ऑब्जर्वेशन की जाती है, उसके बाद उसका एक्सपेरिमेंट किया जाता है और फाइनली उसकी वेरिफिकेशन की जाती है. इसीलिए इसे हम क्या कहते हैं? सिस्टमेटिक नॉलेज कहते हैं, राइट. As the word science, it stands for S stands for systematic, C stands for comprehensive, I stands for investigation, E stands for exploration, N stands for natures, C stands for cause and E stands for effect. So the word science itself says it is systematic and comprehensive investigation and exploration of nature's cause and effects. Now the main branches of science. The branches of science, it includes physics, it includes astronomy, psychology, biochemistry, geology, chemistry and biology, right. Now in physics we study about matter and energy and the relationship between them through space, time and force and motion. In astronomy, we study about planets, stars, and universe. In psychology, we study about mind and human behavior, right? And in biochemistry, we study about chemical reactions in living organism. Geology, it includes the study of earth, and biology, it includes the study of living things. We have chemistry in which we study about matter, right? So what we study about matter? We study its composition, of which the matter is made up of, right. We study the structure of matter, right. We study the properties of matter, which are of two types: physical properties as well as chemical properties. Okay, we study about the changes of matter and the laws which govern these changes. So the final definition of chemistry is it is the branch of science in which we study about matter, its composition, structure, properties, changes which the matter undergoes, and the various laws which govern these changes. Right? Now, what is matter? It is anything that occupies space and possesses mass and can be felt by one or more of our senses. तो मैटर के डेफिनेशन में ये दो वर्ड्स हैं. एक तो जिस भी चीज़ को आप मैटर कहेंगे वो स्पेस ऑक्यूपाई करना चाहिए, उसका मास होना चाहिए. दोनों चीज़ें डेफिनेशन में आनी चाहिए, राइट. वी हैव एग्जांपल्स: मिल्क, कॉफ़ी, बेल, बैलून्स, पेयर, बुक्स, हॉट एयर बैलून, पेन, राइट. Oxygen gas, nitrogen gas, we have water, we have ethanol and so many other examples of matter. Okay, now what is the composition of matter? Matter is made up of particles, and particles are tiny substances which we cannot see with our naked eye. For our simplicity, we assume particle to be spherical. Structure of matter: if matter is made up of particles and particles include atoms, okay, so it is the structure of atom, and atom is considered to be spherical, in which positively charged nucleus is present at the center and the electron revolve around the nucleus, right. Properties of matter: matter possesses two type properties: physical properties as well as chemical properties. Physical properties are those properties which can be observed and measured. For example, length: we can measure the length of table. Odor, ODOUR, melting point, boiling point, density, color, these are all physical properties because we can measure it and as well as observe. Chemical properties are those properties which cannot be observed as well as measured. For example, reaction with air, reaction with water, reaction with base, reaction with acid, combustion reactions, right. And the changes of matter, right. For example, melting, boiling, condensation, right. So many processes, sublimation, these are the changes of matter. And the laws: we have 5 laws in general, law of conservation of mass, law of constant proportion, law of multiple proportion, law of reciprocal proportion, and Gay-Lussac's law, which we will study in further classes one by one. So remember, matter is made up of particles, and for our simplicity we consider particle to be spherical. Okay, and particles, it may be atom, it may be molecule, or it may be ion. तो इस वीडियो लेक्चर में आज हम यहीं तक रखते हैं, जिसमें हमने साइंस का डेफिनेशन, ब्रांचेस ऑफ साइंस और डेफिनेशन ऑफ केमिस्ट्री स्टडी किया, और मैटर का डेफिनेशन. ओके, थैंक यू एवरीवन.